Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry we're late. If everybody's watching live, if everybody's not watching live, we're on time. You will never know the difference.
I'll never know.
You'll never ever know. All right. So Brian is currently having internet problems, so we're just waiting to see. That's why one of the reasons why we were late. We're just waiting to see if he can get in, and he can't get in yet. So hopefully he'll be joining us as soon as possible.
Ooh,
That's French.
That's French. So joining us tonight, we have our regular crew minus Brian for now. We have Mr. John, Cape Cod John G, whatever the hell we call him.
Hey, everybody. How you doing tonight?
The bearded ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my beard. It's very
That makes
Sean Connery.
that makes one of us.
You see that?
Also joining us tonight, we have Mr. JD.
looks nice and bundled up there.
I'm just ready for bed. Hi, everybody.
Wow, so you're saying we're not good enough for you?
I just feel like
There
he is.
like
Good
Fresh.
grief.
What happened? The gerbil fell off the wheel?
Actually, something similar to that. My network cable was like half out of my computer, believe it or not. Shout out to standing desks, I guess. And if your jack clip is busted, that thing will pop out every once in a while. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with this thing?
Well, with that being said, we also have Mr. Brian Brink.
Hey, guess what day it is? Yeah, it's Sunday. Jesus, couldn't come soon enough.
That's what she said.
You
That's
beat
what
me
she
to it.
said.
Damn it.
That's what she said.
Just hurry up and finish.
And we also have Mr. Jose.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. I got nothing clever to say. Sorry.
Everybody, we're all running late, so everyone's like, bleh.
Jose, you feeling better?
Yes, feeling better.
All right, that's good.
Yes. Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you for asking.
Sniffles?
Yep.
Oh, we missed him last night.
All right. So, we're going to do this last week, but logistics, and I didn't have at least one of the things I wanted to use for comparison. Who the hell is having their phone, the microphone inside a bag of chips?
That's John. I muted him. John, you got to fix your mic, bro. Fix your mic, man. And then unmute yourself.
Don't put the microphone in the bag of Pringles while you're reading. You also have to unmute yourself.
You got to unmute yourself now.
Yeah, okay. It'll be 20 minutes before I figure that one out. Okay, so and you're still muted, so you keep working on that. Nothing.
Jose, can you turn his video off? I don't want to look at him either.
Hold on, let me look. Hide from broadcast. There is.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a logistical nightmare, especially in the current situation where I am, but should be fun to try. So tonight, okay, hold on, let me move myself. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. Tonight we are doing this bad boy.
Drum roll.
Oh, I put it on me. I'm in a rush. You're doing me.
Hey.
Oh, good night.
Good Lord.
Looking good Lord indeed.
So
Is that the MMC?
Yeah. We did that already.
So the night we start late is the night we have this fucking thing.
That's what always happens. So this is Fans Hobby. Don't know what this label is. Double Evil, aka this is their version of Overlord.
Damn.
One of my favorite Transformers ever. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this in halves, obviously. So I guess we'll start with the tank. Sure, why not? Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to move the camera so I can.
It's.
There we go.
Oh, never mind. It's not.
But it's not square. But we'll get to that. Okay, so
God damn, that thing is big.
I should probably do this too. So here he is in his. This is the tank half. So for those who aren't aware who the character is, I didn't want to. So here he is. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So we've done Overlord before. We did the Titans Return, then we did the MMC, right? Yeah, we did Carnifex. So if you're still not familiar, so Overlord is from Super God Master Force, continuation of G1. He was one of the main villains. Him and Black Zarek. Actually, no, not him. So it consists of two people. So they're God Masters, what we call Power Masters in the U.S. So this vehicle is controlled by one. So it's actually a double God Master. So this is controlled by one, and then the jet is controlled by somebody else, and then they form together and they make Overlord. So there are two distinct people. You'll see them in a second. But so this is the tank mode. Actually, it says. See, are there any spelling mistakes on this one? So this is Fans Hobby, so you do get the what do you call it? Tampos. It says Power Tank on there. And there's some other like Cybertronian stuff and all. So all of this stuff, this is all tampoed on. It's all done really well. So the tank mode is very rectangular, which is weird.
Weird.
It's supposed to be squared.
Oh,
not this rectangular. It's not the end of the world. It's something I noticed immediately when I first saw the prototypes because I like the character so much. But then I very, very quickly got over it.
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, if they made it square, they're probably going to transfer in the robot mode.
Yeah,
it would have shitty looking feet and a big backpack. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that's actually a big backpack because this is just the legs, but it would be, yes, it would have shitty looking legs. So here it is in tank mode. So it does have, see.
Oh wow!
I think they're rubber, or they're either rubber or rubberized soft plastic. I can't really tell. Like they're very, very stiff treads, but they're malleable. So I don't know if it's soft plastic that's been rubberized because this feels rubbery, or if it's just really stiff rubber. But I believe so. They will.
Stiffies go in rubber.
They will kind of roll, kind of not. Like they do move, and you can see all the gears, all the we call it whatever the hell these things are called.
Wheels.
There's a name for them. No, it's actually not wheels. There's something else. There's actual a real technical name for it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it has play in it, but it doesn't really roll. So it's more of an implied rolling.
Seems to be the case with anything that uses those.
Well, no. Sometimes they do the treads like that stupid the Zeta Brawl. Those oh my god, those tank treads are the worst.
They were.
Yeah, that thing is trash.
Toy World, the
course.
Constructicons. They.
Yeah, those roll. Those aren't. Yeah, those come apart, but not nearly as bad as fucking Brawl. Sometimes you get casters under here to make them roll, and then sometimes you'll get working rubbery treads. But I guess they decided to go with that. I would have liked them to roll, but it's not the end of the world.
No vroom.
Yeah. So the turret can move up and down on here, and then you can hear that ratchet.
Strong ratchet.
Ratchets all the way around. There's really no paint on it. It looks more like so. This is all base plastic. I mean, obviously there's paint because all these tampons are paint, but there's a little bit of paint in here, like in this highlighting stuff. But most like this is all, and like there's some silver up here. But it looks more like it's just blue base plastic with the tampons on them. So like I mean like some of this like all this silver or gray or whatever that's all painted on, and then the tampons on top of that, and there's some like they do paint, but with the paint they do put on, it's done super like. I don't know if you can tell what's coming in. Like that's clear. That's inside the lines. There's barely any paint bleed, and that's tiny. And all those tampons are perfect. So when they do put paint on it, they do it extremely good job, but they have a tendency to not paint like the entire figure.
So, Ace, those are called road wheels, believe it or not.
Road wheels, as opposed to air wheels
I guess.
or sea wheels.
Josh said bogey wheels.
Bogey wheels. Okay, sure. These are all perfectly acceptable answers to me. So, like I said before, these are driven by pilots. So, if you lift up the cockpit right there, you can lift up the steering wheel. So, the steering wheel is like a yoke. It's like a flight yoke, and it actually rotates for some reason.
Yeah, like tanks. Tanks don't have steering wheels. They have like a bar.
They have a bar. Yeah, they have like a forward and back, and a left and a right, and that's it. I don't know if it's going to come through, but there actually is a little bit of molded detail on there. You can see there's 3 buttons and like a screen. And so let me take him out real quick. There's even paint up in there. So you can see all up in here. That's all painted in. And then the dashboard is all painted in.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty fine detail. That's a really nice looking cockpit. So the God Master or the Power Master, technically it's a God Master because this never was a Power Master, unless the European release they called it a Power Master. I'm not sure because he never came out here.
No, Breast Master, right?
No, there was no such thing as a Breast Master. There was the Breast Force, which was Lyle Kaiser,
Master of Titties.
Lyle Kaiser, and Desaurus, whatever the hell you want to call them. Those are all Breast Force. There weren't any Breast Masters. But these are either God Masters, or if you're of the Japanese persuasion, or Power Masters if you are the American persuasion. So they're basically both the same. We'll take them, and we'll look at them individually real quick. So it's Mega and Giga. I always forget who is who. The guy. It's a male and a female. So the guy controls the tank. So it's Lord Mega and Lady Giga, or Lord Giga and Lady Mega. I forget which one.
I think Giga was the girl.
So that would be
I think
Lord Mega.
I think so.
So we'll say this is Lord Mega. I know this is the guy because the guy controlled the tank and Lady Giga, whatever, controlled the jet. But semi-articulated, they're not badly articulated. So you got a swivel. Yeah, there's no plane there. So it's a swivel head, a ball joint at the shoulders. So you get up to there, and then it's going to hit the backpack, so you're really not going to get much around. That's basically all you're going to get. Elbow basically just has some play more than articulation, so you get forward and there. I think you actually get more back, slightly more back.
Baby got back.
But that's that. Nothing at the waist, and then the waist, the hips are on ball joints at the base, which get you like, I don't know, 40% on the Van Damme, maybe 50% on the Van Damme.
It's not up to standards.
Kick all the way out and go back all the way out. But the Van Damme's a little on the weak side. If you cheat it and you go sideways, which is for transformation, you can get 100%. Actually, you can get more than 100% if you go that way. But that's cheating, so I'm not going to... knee beyond 90. And then I believe, the feet are fixed. So not bad articulation for a little, little dude that just got turned into a box. And then you can see, there's some silver paint, and the face is painted, the eyes and the I guess the visor. Focus.
Now, were these guys Nebulons like the other guys?
Nope. Right. Nebulons was only in U.S. fiction.
Yep. They're like the real Transformer is the little guys, and the big body is like a suit that they
it's called a Transtector.
Transtector.
So Josh in the chat says, according to the TF wiki, Lord Giga piloted the Giga tank.
So this is Lord Giga.
And
the other one's Lady
Mega piloted the Mega Jet.
Okay, there we go. I knew it was one of the other. Oh my God, Blood.
Thank you, Josh.
So we're gonna put this. We're gonna put him to the side. Finish taking a look. Stop! What are you eating? Stop eating! Stop putting the transformer on the microphone.
Sorry. I'll stop.
Thank you.
The thing is your microphone is like right on your beard. I think.
Yeah, it keeps scratching on the mic.
I'll mute it so that it stops.
Or you could just take out one earbud and I think you'd be fine.
See, there's the front and the back. First, so here he is. I didn't put the gun in it because I had to transform. I just threw it. This is the G1. So that is the G1 tank for Overlord.
So
I just don't have. So the gun on this guy is connected. The gun on this is a separate piece. I just didn't plug it back in.
lost it.
I have it. It's just right here. I just didn't plug it in. So you can see how much more square it is. Hold on. I mean. See how much more of a rectangle this guy is?
Yeah.
It's not horrible. It's just it makes better look. It makes a better looking bot in the end.
Ace, do you have little master guys to do a size comparison?
What do you mean?
Buzzsaw Eject wonders if you have the Carnifex little guys handy.
Not handy. I can't get to them.
And do you have like at least one of those shitty Fans Toys ones or X-Transbots ones?
Let me see what I got on my desk right now. I should. Does this not want to work anymore? 1 second. Give me 1 second. Gotta plug this all back together. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Where are you, little shitty guys? Hold on. Yeah, here we go. I got one. Okay.
He's like the perfect height to punch him in the dick.
Not like that.
He also doesn't want to stand. There we go. He doesn't really want to stand.
Who's a tough guy now?
And then
I don't know how I feel about that.
So that's a masterpiece target master, and then
that's a Fans Toys Target Master,
and then a little Siege Micro Master. Wow, it's even smaller than the Siege figure.
Yep, he's a little.
It's more articulated. Kind of.
Kind of.
Hey, Dust wants to let you know that they were both rectangles.
You numbskull.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for this guy. So we'll bring in Lady Mega in this fucking honking thing.
Damn.
That thing looks awesome, though. That shit looks dope.
So, Ace, is this like on par with like Fans Toys Phoenix size, you think? Or
I think
It's
Phoenix is bigger.
wow.
I think Phoenix is a little bigger.
God, I almost want to buy this and swoosh it around.
Well, real quick, there he is with Bumblebee. And then a car.
So
There's your scale.
Whiz. Holy Toledo.
Oh, then I didn't show the tank with a car. So you can see how much bigger and beefier.
Yeah, man.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, a tank should be bigger than a car. And a big ass jet should be too. So this is a nondescript jet, really. Let's take her out. Get her out. So she's more of a. So this guy is more of a silver, like a chrome. She's gold. So this guy's white and silver. She's black and gold. So you can see that they're actually differently molded.
Yeah, like that.
The arms are different. The legs are different. Yep, this is 100% different. So there's no actual cross molding in there, which is neat. Well, let me show them real quick too. With oh, she's standing fine. So it's his problem.
This guy heals.
This guy doesn't want to stand. Oh, there goes my spudger. Oh no, there's a pen, and there goes everything. Okay, hold on. I got the. Let me get these real quick. Should have had these out, but I didn't. Okay, so oh my god, everything's falling. So here is the Fans Hobby, and here is the G1.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okie
And then here is
The design cue's pretty spot on. Yep, look, see, like even the molding in the chest and stuff. You see that? Yep.
and the backs.
Yep, that's cool.
Oh god, get out of here! Get out of here! You plug you back in your styrofoam. Okay, and then real quick, just so I can put it out of the way. Here's the jet with the G1. If I can get the landing. Oh, there is no landing. The landing gear's in the front. I'm gonna pull the camera. Am I missing landing gear? Where's the landing gear? There you go. Yeah, screw it. Good enough.
Oh.
It's a nice update. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yep.
Okay, expensive toy can go away.
What's this thing run? Like, was it 180, 160?
I think it was more than that. I think it was a little bit over 2.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that 210 range. I
Like
think.
that. So here's the jet. It's very similar to the tank in terms of decos. So you got, let's see, I didn't even look in the cockpit. Cockpit is painted. Yep, it's got the same kind of level of detail. It's kind of hard for that. I'm not gonna be able to get the camera in there, but trust me that there's paint in there in the cockpit in there. Same kind of deal with the tampos. Got some back here. Some back here. There's no English as far as I can see. No English. It's all just like relic runes or whatever, relics or whatever. Mostly black plastic. Got some white, some purple. And then you can get the blue comes in on the bottom. Obviously, you can kind of tell where we're going.
Yep.
It's not too hard to figure out. It does have built-in. It does have these built-in landing gear, which are nice, nicely molded. Wheels roll, so you can roll the jet, and it is very swooshable.
Yeah, man.
That thing is pretty.
It's a little heavy. It's all the weight's in the back in the jet mode because this is actually all hollow basically. The front, the nose cone or whatever. This whole from here forward is basically just a big hollow bit. So all the weight and all the die cast is back here. So just be aware of that. Not really a whole else lot to say. Lot else to say. Jesus Christ. I mean, the jet is beautiful. The tank is beautiful.
Hey, I was watching another. Maybe I missed it. Did you see? It has a missile launcher on the top. Did you show that already?
Oh,
or is that another segment?
Missile. It doesn't have.
No, on the tank. The tank.
The tank does not have a missile. It has this.
No. In the white part.
Oh, in the white part. That's actually we're actually not going to get to that. I can show it real quick. So we're not going to do base mode because base mode is dumb, and it's just basically you split the tank in half, put it next to that, and flip out a couple of things. But so in the tank, if I can get to, so it's a pain in the butt to get in. There's no place
No,
to grip it.
it's next to the cockpit, I think.
Next to the cockpit.
You
Yeah.
can see the hinge.
Right there. No, that.
Oh
thing.
yeah, yes, you're right.
There.
So I forgot about that bit. So that's not a missile launcher. That's a missile holder
Oh, my bad.
because it just does that. They're not
Right.
spring loaded, so there's just like little. They look more like bombs than missiles.
But the fact that they included
Mortars.
that just kind of blew me away. Not the missiles per se, but the launcher hidden in there. That's fucking cool.
They're mortars.
It's more like to keep them in there, and you can see them. I almost wish they would have just like molded that or glued that in because those missiles are anemic.
Mm.
But yes, I totally forgot about that. And there's also no place to really this one does have a place to grab it. These don't. So then let me see if I can get this open as I scratch it. Can I get it from here? There we go. So in base mode, you're supposed to have a radar dish, and can I grab it from here? Can I grab it from here? There we go. So it has this radar dish and this other radar dish. So these are for base mode, and you just stick them in the exhaust of the jet. Basically, when it's standing upright, it's dumb, but it's cool that it has a place to store it.
I think I'd have found a little bit of paint on those.
Yeah, these are just completely molded, single pieced. Let's see. I guess it does matter which way we put it. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that's built into that. This cannon up here is detachable, and it also extends. So if that's the thing you want to do, you can do it. And then there's also actually another cannon on here, but that's also for base mode. It's back here. So you can lift up on this. And so that's another cannon that's there.
Cool. How does it feel? I mean, it sounds crisp, like when you're closing those panels and whatnot.
If you have, I know you have Power Baser.
Yeah.
But if you have Power Baser, it's very, very, very similar.
Okay.
The plastic all feels good and everything. There's parts that feel hollow because they are. This front piece is completely hollow, so it feels hollow. But then this feels dense and solid as fuck. And the tank feels beefy and solid. I'm gonna put that gun off to the side. Also, a couple things I'm not going to use that I'm just going to show you guys that it comes with. It comes with an extra ramp piece for base mode, which goes in the middle. It can store in robot mode. You just gotta take this piece off, and I'll show you where it goes. It's just really dumb. I think it makes the bot look crappier, so that's why I don't keep it on them. But we'll show it off when we get there. It also comes same thing with this. This is a crane over robot for base mode that can store in robot mode. That looks dumb. And he also comes with these 4 missiles. They look pretty cool. I would like to use them, but the problem is, whoops, as I dropped them and I lost them. The problem is they don't tab on anywhere. So you use these four fins on the back. They have a slot. You can tab them in here under the wings on both sides, and then in robot, I keep saying vehicle mode. In robot mode, they store one of these flaps opens up or something. It's on here. So this piece is going to fold up, and then you see there's slots right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 4 missiles. The problem is they don't slot in well. They don't tab in. It's just a friction tab, and it's only held in on this little bit on the end, and they fall off super duper easily. So if you're somebody like me, it's going to actually mess with it. These are going to fall off super easily and get really frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not even worth it. If they tabbed on or if they C-clipped on, I would leave them on there, but I'm not even going to bother putting them on because I know they're just going to fall off. But if you want to have them on there, they're really just for vehicle mode for the jet, to have them under the wings, to look cool under the wings. Because in robot mode, they don't go anywhere except on his back, and you're not going to see them, so what's the point,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even bother with them. But it comes with that. He also comes with a sticker sheet to make him look more like the toy. And he comes with a sticker sheet for Power Baser. It's just like
cool.
some accent stickers. It just makes it more toyetic. I don't think I need to find somebody that actually posts good pictures or video of them side by side, of what they look like after the stickers. Because I haven't decided if I want to put the stickers on yet. I need somebody to show me what they actually really look like.
Need you to show me.
All right. Any other questions about alt mode before we move on? This is going to take.
Can I have it?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to push it to you. Ready? Catch. Okay.
So man, if you had it and he did that, it'd be so cool.
That would have been pretty awesome. Too bad I don't have it.
Actually, I meant to do that a couple weeks ago with the Magic Square. But,
all right. We're going to start with the tank. So the first thing we got to do is split it in half. Two of these tabs, I think on the bottom, there's tabs along here, are super duper like scary tight. So I might have to do them off camera, but you basically just rip it. Hold on. Can't even get a grip on it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay. So I got it started. So you're literally just going to rip it apart. These tabs on the bottom suck. Hold on. Like, this thing is super tight. They tab together. We're just going to start opening this up a little bit just to kind of try to get some leverage. Oh, there we go. I guess doing it a couple times helps. All right, that was actually a little easier than normal. Okay, so you can these clips right here are those kind of locking clips where they have the corresponding slot in there that has like it's a little bit springy. That's the thing that locks it in.
would have been good for missiles.
So on this half we're gonna fold the cannon away, which actually has this little slot to tuck it away. Let me think. This comes out. We gotta extend it and raise it. So it's on this sliding bar. This bit is going to open up. This bit's going to open up. This has got to come down, and this has got to fold up. Which way does this go? I think this folds under, and then this is going to all tab in like that. And then this bit's going to open up. Oop, it came out. This is going to fold up on a double hinge, and then these two tabs are going to go into those holes, and then we're going to fold this front bit down to kind of square it off. This little side piece comes down, and then we got to take the foot out. I might have to spooge. There we go. Oh, didn't get it. There we go. So we got to pull the foot out, fold out the toe, flip out this little piece in here. There we go. It's a filler piece. Actually, that's the heel, I believe. I forget. I'm gonna rotate it around.
Hey, what's clicking?
That's the ankle ratchet.
Okay.
There's ratchets everywhere on this thing.
All right.
Then we got to flip out. It's been like 3 weeks since I transformed this because I did it the last time for the show, 2 weeks. One of the cool things you're going to notice is right here and right here are rubber pads to help give it some little extra grip, which is nice.
Kid proof.
So we're going to take this tread here. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit. Going to take this tread here. We're going to slide it in. And then we're going to fold this one underneath and lock that all in. And then we're going to take the connector port and slide it over. It doesn't click in, I believe. I think it just sits there, but it's fine. So we take this bit of business, fold it back around. These two slots in here, right there, are going to go in the side in here. And you give it a good healthy squeeze so you feel it all lock in. And that is a leg. Which is hard to balance on one leg. There we go. One leg is hard to balance. So now we got to do that whole thing again. So we'll try to do that a little bit faster. Slide this down, extend it out. The difference on this, one slight difference on this one, you have one extra panel that's got to fold in. That's just to fill out the back. Fold that under. Swing it down. Lift this one up. Lock it in. Fold that bit down. Fold this bit down. Make sure that locks in. Get the foot out. Gotta get it past that first ratchet. There we go. And then we got to flip this around. And we got to get this bit out. Lock that in. Get this bit out. Rotate it around. Oh, hold on. We got to pull this out a little bit. Rotate it around. Fold it up. Fold this back.
So that's weird. So where are the ratchets in there? Like on the sides or something? It's
They're
like
inside this bar.
Okay, it's like a tube.
Yeah. The hell is it? Some kind of tube? Bob Dole doesn't like this. Okay, that's it. Fold this back. Tab it in. It's weird when you tab this in. Make sure you give it an extra little push because like it feels like it tabs in and then it tabs in some more.
Tab some more.
And then, oh, one other thing. The side bit right here is actually a little clicky button. So you push that and extend it out.
Oh, nice.
So when you transform it back, you click it in so that it fits in the cavity. And then since it won't fit coming out, they put a little push button in there.
Huh.
Well,
That's
This
an interesting.
one,
That's a gimmick I've not seen before.
So this one popped out on its own, probably from the pressure of being in the cavity. Like this one, yeah. So that's in, that's out.
nice.
Too bad they couldn't use that on MP Bumblebee's feet to make them shrink and grow big.
So I'm going to put these to the side because we got to deal with the Mamma Jamma now. Okay. So this is going to be a pain. I might have to move the camera around. I don't know how I'm going to get around this thing. Okay.
Prepare for grunts, folks.
You're going to get them. So we got to take the cockpit off. So the way we're going to do that is there's a white button right there. We're going to hold that and yank. I'm probably going to do this off camera because as you can see, it's large. So, okay, hold on. Getting this thing on and off is the crappiest part of this toy. Okay, I got it. So, I got it off. So the way you got to get it on and off is there's these two white hooks. 1, 2. So this is the button this is the latch that button pushes. So you kind of got to hook it on back here. There's these two little slots right there. So you got to get it around his head, in those latches, and in that all kind of in one shot, because there's not enough. It's not enough torquing leverage this way to get it clipped in and then lock in. So you kind of got to do it all together, and this is by far the crappiest part of the transformation. This is the crappiest part of the whole toy is getting that thing on and off. So what else we gotta do? We gotta put this away. Close this up. Oh, so when you close this up, you kind of got to put them both together. So
You gotta put them together.
Those two latch over each other, so you just gotta make sure you push those in together. Got to open this up. One other thing he can do, which I'm not gonna do because it's dumb, but you can fold that down, and you can have him, and this will rotate too, so you can have him hold that, so he can hold it as a shield in his hand instead of it being on his shoulder. That's not something I want to do because it should have to be on his shoulder. But if that's something you want to do, that's an option.
I need this thing.
So
JD, I think I'm with you.
So that's his arm shield completed. And now for the rest of the bot. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this now. Okay, so this is probably not gonna all show on camera, but we'll do our best. We gotta lift this panel. Maybe we do that later. Okay, let's get these arms out of the way. Let's do the arms first because I know. So the arms, they lock in here. There's like a latch there, and there's something else, and then this, like all of this, is all gonna fold out and kind of lock everything together. So let's put the landing gear away first. Let's fold that up. Fold the landing gear up. Put it back. And then we gotta rotate. We also gotta rotate this. So There's a tab right there that's holding this turbine in. So we got to lift it up and rotate it around and then plug it back in on this other slot. So you can see there's a notch. Let me show you on this one. There's another notch here on the inside. So you can see them together. Like, see how it's sitting in that cavity on this one, and it's moved over on this one to be more even with his head. So that's just a little thing you got to do to make it
centers it on the shoulder.
Okay. Let's see what's next. Got to lift this up. But why is this not clearing that? Probably because I got to do this one first. So you got to kind of crack this and get this. So kind of grip behind it. You get some room back here. You can lift up, and then you can get this out. And this whole bit slides up into that cavity, which would allow us to, there we go, bend the elbow, and then fold this bit, peg and slot. You know what to do. Fold that in, and then lift this whole thing up. This bit also rotates. I'm not 100% sure why. I'm thinking it's just for clearance. But the arm, peg and slot. So the wing folds up, pegs in, and then this should fold around on a double hinge. There we go. Just a little stiff. Now the hands, we're going to open up this panel. I'm sorry, folds down. So fold down the panel, fold up the thruster, fold out the fist, and close that back off. So it's familiar, but
That's pretty cool.
hold on. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. You got to rotate this 180 degrees and then fold it in. And that should give us the clearance. Why is that not pegging in? Hold on. There we go. So there's a slot right there on the joint, and then there's a hole. You're probably not gonna be able to see it right in there. So that's got to line up with the pegs. Oh God, hold on. This chair is going because the piston's go. I was thinking for about 20 minutes, and I just realized it when I was on the floor. So I believe that is one arm complete. So then we're going to do the same thing. We'll get this out of the way. Fold this out. Fold this in. Fold that up like that. Around here. Lift this up. Slide that up. Fold this down. Peg that in. Bend the elbow. Lift up on the pauldron. Rotate. Hold on, before we do that, let's make sure we rotate this around. It feels weird when you rotate this because it's not the ball peg that it's rotating on. You can probably, I don't know if you can see it in there. It's not centered, so when you rotate it, it's actually like over here, so it just feels weird when you rotate it. We're going to lift that up. I believe we also have to, so on the inside, yeah, it's on both sides. There's a hook on the inside there. That we can just pull down. We're going to do it on his left shoulder because I'm a purist, and that's where the shield is going to go. But you can do it on the other shoulder if you would like. If you're a heathen, don't tell me that you did it because I'll hate you forever. Just kidding. So we're going to peg this in, open this up. Nope, we're supposed to open that up before we peg it in. Rotate this around, fold that up, flip out the fist. So unlike Power Baser, he does come with individual articulated fingers out of the box, which is nice, which we'll get to. So the back, we rotate his head around, peekaboo. Let's see, what do we do with the back? So the back, this has got to unpeg from the thrusters. Does this come up? Yeah, that comes up. This whole thing is on a double hinge. I think this has got to come up a bit. A touch. There we go. So we're going to rock that up on the double hinge. This can fold up like that. This whole shebang can come up. And I believe it pegs in. Where's it peg in? Yeah, so there's two slots. Then two corresponding holes. Give that a little squeeze. All these teal bits are for base mode. Those are the ramps. So that's that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is it for the torso. Except now we got to just put them all together. So we take a leg. We're just going to slot it into there. So that is super duper secure. Just so you know, when you're going back, there's a button right here, a la MP10. So you just push on that, and it comes right out. If you try to yank on it, it ain't coming out. So that thing is in there super secure. So unless you push that button, it ain't coming out.
Didn't the Power Baser have that same sort of thing somewhere on the legs or something? I don't remember. I thought their Power Baser had something like that.
I don't think so. Okay, so there's the legs.
Damn.
So now we're going to give him the shield. Oh, we got to plug this back in. Okay. So there's actually, I don't even know if you need this hook. There's 2 grooves. There's 2 slots right here. And there's 2 grooves up on the shoulder. So you're just going to line those up. Which is kind of easier said than done. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you technically... Hold on. I don't even think you need that hook piece. Let me do it without it. Yeah, it's the same thing. And then... Now, the last thing we got to do is we got to open the chest. Exposing the front ports there. We got to take these 2 guys here. We're going to straighten the arms. We forgot to transform them. Rotate them out at the hips. You can't see. Fold these up so that the arms kind of go into these cavities in the legs and then the peg in the hole. I forgot to. This one didn't straighten out. Okay. So that is one Godmaster there. Take the other one. Make sure the arms are straight. Show this again. Rotate them. This is one thing that always bothered me in the show when they would transform. Like your legs are really going to bend that way. Okay. So then we take these guys.
Were these exosuits like like the headmaster?
No, they were human.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Their knees are busted, man.
So you can plug these. You can plug these in either way. It doesn't matter which one goes where. But we're going to do it this way. And then there's these 2 little clips in here that fold in just to kind of help secure them. And that, my friends, is Double Evil. I got to pull back even more. And I got to raise the camera. Let's raise her up.
He's a beast, yo. He's a beast.
That thing's huge.
Huge.
Gotta go a little higher. There he is. Completely in his robot mode. And he is fucking huge.
I don't even have it, and I love it.
He's a big beefy man. So we're gonna kind of go on an angle here, maybe so I can stand up and do some more here. Okay. So let me do the gimmick real quick. So on the original G1, when you would pop the if anybody had any Power Masters or if you had Godmaster toys, I don't know why, if you were living in Japan and had Godmasters, most likely you might have had at least one Power Master. You had to use these to unlock the transformation basically, and then sometimes they would unlock a gimmick in robot mode. So on Overlord, when you put these in the chest, these cannons here on the belly would pop out, and they actually carried them over. So you can actually plug them in. So on the G1, if you plug these in, these were popped out and that was it. But on here, they gave like an extra, like you can plug them in and then the spring is behind it. So it holds it in without triggering the mechanism. So if you plug them in, you don't have to have them deployed. But if you push them in, I don't know how well you can see that. Probably standing in the light.
Yeah, you can see it.
That gun. Let me try to. This thing is too big to. You can probably see a little better now.
Nope.
Well, that gun just flipped out. And then if you do it over here, these rockets shoot out. So there's the gun on that side, and there's the missile launchers. So if you want to have them deployed, you can have them deployed. If you don't want to have them deployed, but you still want the gun masters in the chest, you can do that too. So I think that was super neat and considerate. That's a great little upgrade from the G1.
It's so odd to have a character just have guns in your.
Well, he didn't have them on the show, from what I remember. Like, if he,
oh no,
I don't really remember him using them.
It just seems weird.
But it was just on the toy. Also, unlike the G1 toy, you can actually close these with the gun masters inside, if you want that look. So you have basically any option you want, anything you wanted, any way you want them to look, you can do it. You don't have to have the arm shield on. You can put it in his hand or just not use it at all. You can put it on either side. So those are all options. So let's run through. Let's do articulation first. Let me raise up the camera a wee bit more. He does tend to lean a little bit.
Noticed.
I think it's just the heels aren't flat. Yeah. This is one of those guys that's really got to be in a pose. There we go. Got him safe right flat. Okay, so the head is on a ball joint. So the neck is on a swivel. Try to stay out of the sand so you can see. So it can swivel forward to there. That's just the neck swivel. And back to there. So that's center. So you got a little extra forward, a little extra back. And then you got the ball joint. So just the ball joint without the neck swivel. The neck being in the center, you can look up to there. So then with the swivel, you can go even further back.
Wow.
You can look forward without the swivel to there. And then with the swivel, actually you can probably fake it a little bit more and get it a little further forward. All the way around, obviously, and tilt, pretty damn far. You do sacrifice a little bit for aesthetics. Like his head is a little floaty, which is the one downside of ball jointed necks. Like his head looks a little bit detached. I'll take the range over the look any day, but just be aware of that's something. Did he come with a light up head? I don't think he came with a light up head. I don't remember. I don't think
upgrades. Get your upgrades.
But the face looks fantastic. I love the head sculpt. Shoulders can go up on a ratchet, even with all that weight, straight out. Can go down to his side. Since we rotated these around to be flush with the rest of the arm, you can still lift them up and move them out of the way to get them out of the way if you need to for a pose. Forward is a soft ratchet, but hold it like a champ. Like, you can't see it because it's off camera, but I'm smacking the arm and it's not moving. So forward is no problem. It finally drooped. So you can get all the way around. Bicep swivel. It's going to be hard on this arm because of the jet. So bicep swivel right there. Is my stomach growling?
That was my stomach.
Ooh. So he's got a double jointed elbow, which gets you a curl to there.
Damn.
So that's the first joint, and then you got the second joint that extends it out more. And then the hands, you got a swivel at the base. The fingers fing.
You can't see anything because
I know. It's hard on something this big. That's what she said. So the thumb is on a ball joint, base knuckle. Am I frozen? There we go. So the thumb, it's going to be hard to see because I'm in the light. But the thumb, ball joint at the base, and then one joint one joint at the one knuckle right there, and then the rest of them are base pinned with no hinges at the base, so you can't splay like that. So they're fixed, kind of straight. Then you get 1, 2 knuckles, and then the base knuckle. So plenty articulated. Splay would be nice, but it's not, the end of the world. He has a very slight ab crunch.
Oh, wow.
And it's more like a booby crunch. I think that's a ball joint, but I think because there's so much stuff in there, it acts like a swivel. Or it could be a swivel. I'm not 100% sure. So you got play in there. Just be aware if you're going to release the guns, if you have them leaning forward at all, it's gonna make the guns get stuck underneath in there. So just make sure you lean them back before you push on those. Waist swivels all the way around, no problem. Let me see if I can. Okay, let's see if I can sit down for this one at least. Lower the camera a little bit. This way. Let's see. So let's do the Van Damme first. Get his arms up out of the way. It's got hip skirts. I'll move. Okay, so he's limited in the Van Damme. I say it's about a 50% on the Van Damme.
I'd say that.
So not horrible, but could be better. But I mean, for a bot this big, you're really not going to have him doing splits anyway. But obviously more would be nice, but it's not the end of the world. Forward, pretty much 90 degrees. And as you can see, I am not supporting that leg at all.
Wow.
He is holding that just fine. Give him a little bit of a shake. And it starts to droop when I give him I'd say a semi-vigorous shake. Yeah, but then it stops there and it doesn't go anymore. So, I mean, he can hold that pretty much all day. He can hold that if you're supporting the other side pretty much all day, no problem. Back, same thing, no problem. So that's pretty damn impressive. I'm a big fan of strong ratchets, especially on big bots like this. So as you saw where I plugged the leg in there, it actually has a swivel built into that. So that's that joint where it connects.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Knees, you can see, double jointed. So, yeah, way past 90 degrees. And again, I'm taking them, and he ain't coming off. So nice, strong ratchets. And then the feet, as you saw, so they're ratcheted forward and backwards. So you get up to there before it starts hitting stuff, and back you can go, super extreme. And the heel is on a separate hinge, a couple of hinges there, so you can get all that stuff out of the way. And then ankle tilt to there, and then reverse ankle tilt to there. So you got plenty of range in the ankles, which is nice. That's the articulation of this guy in a nutshell. So let's do.
So wait, does he not come with his rifle?
Oh shit! Yes, comes with his rifle. Thank you. So it's. I don't know if it stores anywhere on the vehicles. It might, but I don't believe it does. It compacts up to here. It might. It's got a peg in somewhere. I just don't know where. But so it compacts up to that, so you can fold out the handle, fold down the clip, and extend out the barrel twice. And it's, I believe the first reviews had it like that, and I was like, that looks fucking horrible. But
looks like that gun Megatron used on Prime.
Yeah. But there's a second extension, which makes it look better. Let me get, for comparison.
Still looks kind of small. All right.
Well, there he is with the G1 gun.
That's.
I think I'm just used to the Carnifex one. He's got
He's got a massive gun. This is also a rocket launcher gun, missile firing gun. You can see it's pretty comparable.
Buzzsaw says that it stores underneath the tank.
Okay, there you go. I figured it stored somewhere. I just never
on the back of the tank underneath.
Okay. There you go.
The tank trunk.
The tank trunk. The boot.
The bunk. The drunk. Jesus Christ.
So, like most Fans Hobby stuff, it's got the back of the. What is this? I don't know what the hell that part of your hand is called. I'm sure there's a name for it. There's a name for everything on your body. But in the meat of your thumb, it's got the slot in the back there, so you can just slot it right in.
Awesome.
And there he is with his gun.
No stupid peg to play with.
So I also said he can hold his other accessories. So the gun, so this double cannon just pegs into the same hole it did in jet mode. Right up here. So you can have that hanging off his back. Back plate still pegs on, no problem. That stays there. If you want to have everything stored on him, like I said, the missiles go up in here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to fall off no matter what you do. So don't even bother. If you're worried about that, don't even bother. So the ramp, if you're going to use the ramp, you just pull this piece off. And then you can fold this bit of business up, and that'll fold flat. And then there's a couple of pegs somewhere up here where you can peg it in, and it kind of hangs off like that, somewhere up in there.
Cape.
It looks bad, and I'm not going to really use the base mode much anyway, so I don't really care. So then this crane, there's some slots up in here inside the shield that can peg into, like that. And then this bit of business pegs in somewhere up here, like that. Yeah. So if you want to hold everything, you can have that on the shield. I think that looks gross. I mean, it's neat that they gave it, that there's space for it if you want to have all the accessories on there. But that to me looks gross. And since I don't really care about base mode, I never really cared about him in base mode anyway. So it doesn't bother me to leave it in. Leave it in the box or leave it to the side. But if you want to store all his accessories on him, just be aware that is something you can totally do if you want. So, I gotta take this off. Hold on, just give me a minute. Because I was screwing with this thing, and now I gotta come off. There we go.
What happened?
Yeah. I don't hear him. Ace, your audio's out.
Because I hit the mute button by accident.
Oops.
Hold on, I'm just transforming the G1 real quick. That's the good thing about G1. It only takes a second.
You gotta make the sounds when you're doing it.
Okay. So, comparisons. Here he is with said G1. I don't have the ramps on his legs right now. Just picture his legs being
green,
just like that. So you can see he's actually not super, he's taller for sure, but he's not like crazy taller.
About ahead.
The G1 figure is big.
Yeah, that's a big G1, huh?
So you can see all the influences. You can see where everything's kind of coming from. It's like on this guy when you put the Godmasters in, it flips out that gun. It flips out those guns. But if you have them pegged in, you can't. You have to have these guns deployed.
Right.
Whereas this one, you have a choice, which is super neat. That's a really nice upgrade.
Carter TJ in the chat wants to know how the weight is on this.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. I just wanted to do size comparisons first. That's gonna be the next thing we're gonna talk about. Who the hell who's texting me? Who dare? Text me? Really? Go away. Go. Come on. Of course, this slows down my phone. All right, go away. Okay. So here he is with. Hold on, where'd he go? Here he is with the Titans Return Overlord.
It's fine.
So I mean, you can still see he's still got the same kind of. He's got the molded in cannons and stuff. Got the same. He's got the green on the legs, but that's that's a big difference. And then, let me just because we've got to show him with kind of MP car size stuff. Couple MP cars. So he is definitely a big boy.
Yeah, I have no idea if that scale is correct. I mean,
He looks like he could smack the shit out of him.
Okay, and now, also, these are spring-loaded. I'm guessing that's just so you don't poke your eye out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because so you don't poke your eye out.
That's the only reason I can come up with.
I was just saying maybe like should you have the unfortunate scenario where he were to fall over or something, maybe it'll help
I guess it creates not a weak point.
Yeah.
And now the real comparison, the one that counts. Here he is with the superb, awesome power base.
Yeah.
His legs are displayed a little bit, so he's actually a little tiny bit taller, but
That looks good.
and also if you're gonna get the God Bomber form, he's gonna be even bigger. So
Yep.
they're probably
They should. Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably eye to eye there.
well, the whole point of God Bomber was to take on Overlord and Black Zarek. So
I'll take you all on.
Overlord should be bigger than.
Damn, that looks so amazing.
Overlord should be bigger than Super Jinrai. Now God Jinrai, they should be basically eye to eye, but
I haven't touched my power baser in like a year.
Dude, people get this thing shit because like the transformation stuff. The transformation is actually really good.
It's actually good. I like it.
Once you figure out all the little foibles, like getting because the people are complaining that like getting them squared off and getting them to slot in and everything. Once you do it and you figure it out, it's actually easy. It's just getting them completely. You have to make sure you get them all completely squared. Like I wasn't able to get these bits to sit flush until because one bit was like one ratchet off. But I mean, once you get everything completely lined up, like everything on it is completely fucking solid. This thing is joyful. It brings this brings me lots of joy. That's all I had for size comparisons. Anybody else want to see anything else?
Do you have? Nah, it's fine. I want to kind of see him next to a combiner.
What kind of combiner?
I don't know. You got a Zeta hanging out there?
Oh God, I can go mobile.
I'm just kidding with you.
I can go mobile and bring it over there.
Nah, that's all right.
So, okay. So the only other thing about this guy is like how he feels, really. I don't know if there's diecast in him. I want to say there's diecast in the chest. I'm trying to like. It feels more top heavy, but there's nothing cold. Unless there's diecast like internal. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, Fans Hobby not known for putting that stuff in their toys, so
Right.
I kind of feel like it's just more dense plastic than it is diecast, because there's definitely no external diecast on it.
Right.
If there is diecast, there's going to be internal joints somewhere, and I don't know where they are. And if they are here, they would be up in the torso somewhere. But it feels incredibly solid. You know, it always kind of looked a little bit cheap just because it's not really painted. It's just got paint accents.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like we were having the Magic Square discussion.
Right.
But like, especially when you like compare it. See, I don't even know, because this guy really isn't that painted too, huh?
No, he's not.
He's got some chrome bits, and then
Yeah, he's got paint
tampos,
accents.
and that's it.
He's got accents and the chrome and the clear plastic.
And we've got a request for you to compare him with Hydra there as well.
Oh god, I gotta touch that thing again. Stay. Oh god, you're gross. Oh, I hate you. There. If you must. So he's 2/3 the height.
Yep. And I believe this Overlord, if you really needed to, I think he would just fit in a Detolf.
So I can't say if he fits in a Detolf. He fits on a Billy because that's where I have mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually I had a spot laid out for him before I even got him, because I was looking at comparison pictures with him with Power Baser, because I had Power Baser up there already.
Mm-hmm.
I was using that as a judgment to figure out how high the Billy had to be, and I actually got it right. Going off judgment, but yeah, this thing is a fucking beast. It is gorgeous. You can see how like the more rectangular tank gives him leaner looking legs.
Mm-hmm.
Although, yeah, because the problem is like the G1 has lean legs too, but there is something the G1 does not have. Knees.
What?
Knees. He has no
He
knees.
doesn't
Oh.
have any knees.
So if you had the long tank with the knee joint, you know, look, because these legs look nice and long too, but if you had a knee joint, it'd be like there, and then his shins would be stumpy. So you can see kind of why they went with the rectangular look. I was a little bummed about that at first, but I got over it really quick when I saw this beautiful thing. But yeah, I absolutely love this thing. I could not recommend it enough. It's fun to mess with. It's fun to pose. It's a little bit tough to pose because, you know, big things like this tend to lean. No matter how, you know, stable they are, how balanced they are, they always still tend to lean a little bit one way or the other. But I mean, he's sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to fall on you. There's tons of options on how you want to display it. If you want the shield, if you want to have him hold it, if you want to leave it off, if you want to have him with all his accessories, if you want to have the guns out, if you want to have the chest open or closed, you know, they upgraded the G1, you know, in all the right ways. It's fucking great. He's got a tremendous shelf presence, especially next to Power Baser. They upgraded the hand. They gave him articulated hands to begin with, which was smart. I just can't say enough good things. Like, this thing is, I was waiting for this thing for so long, and it's more glorious in hand than I could have hoped for. So I'm extremely happy with it.
All right, so you're saying you recommend it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, no, this thing is, the transformation is fun and unique for such a big thing. For such, you know, you saw how simple the G1 is. The G1 is, you know, the jet. The G1 is the jet, with the nose cone ripped off, and you fold the arms forward, and the tank just splits in half, and the toes pop out. So they took that and made, this semi, it's not super intricate transformation, but
Yeah,
enough to be fun.
Yeah, seeing you go through it, it didn't look that difficult. Looked fine.
It's totally fine.
I was just looking up the history on the BTS Overlord.
Overlord. Done.
Yeah, but it was 6 years ago.
That's it?
When that got teased, right? So, and that was supposed to be Masterpiece scale, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was supposed to. Well, it's supposed to be big at least. I don't know if we had. No, when that thing came out, I don't even think we had. We might have just got MP10. Because MP10 was 2010, 2011.
Yeah. So it's
yeah,
been 6 years. People have been teased that a big ass Overlord is coming, and then there they go. Finally get one.
Well, we've been seeing this for how long? So we saw this the first time I think in North Carolina. No,
Chicago,
DC. I think when did Handy have?
Yeah, 2017.
Oh, yeah. Chicago. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
It was DC, right? The first time we saw Handy had the red.
Yep.
Yeah, even then I was like, oh my god, this thing is gorgeous. So it took about like a year and a half, a little more, but like I could not be happy with this thing. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with it.
I'm jealous.
You should be.
Yeah, I am.
The only thing you might need to know is it comes in two boxes. So the tank comes in one box and the jet comes in another box. As far as I know, they sell it together because it comes in a white mailer, like with the two boxes inside the white mailer. But just be aware in case somebody wants to be shady or something. Oh crap! You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to move this leg over.
You forgot to give him the.
So that's actually what he's supposed to look like. The leg with the. I forgot to move this leg piece over, so it wasn't centered.
Does he? Or does he not?
See, that's why we pay you the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the jet part. I'll split it with somebody.
Yeah, good luck with that. I want to transform it. It's just legs. Oh, I got a deal for you.
It's kind of cheating. It's fine.
Okay, that's without cheating.
He gets in there.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Dude, this guy works out. He's got his fucking big ass chest. Got abs.
I might have to move, rotate this bit out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
he reaches? Wow.
Yes,
he does. Mm-hmm.
He's going to lick it after, too.
He wins the FIGGAH banging approval. He is FIGGAH banging approved.
Oh, also, so this actually isn't on a ball joint. It's actually on a hinge swivel. I don't think it's going to come through, but trust me, there's a hinge swivel in there.
Nice. Yeah, it looks good.
But yeah, if you're into Master Force, or you like Overlord as a toy, or you just like really big bots and you cannot lie, this thing is marvelous. It's spectacular. I can't recommend it enough. You should go out and buy it. It's great. I love it. So, any other questions?
Nah, it's been quiet.
We did get a late start. Unless you're watching this after the fact, in which case we didn't get a late start. I just want to see this hook real quick. 1 second. Come on, go in the... Line up this pieces. You see, I don't know. I don't think that hook matters. Oh my god. I just hit everything. Let me just put this piece back in. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, I love this fucking thing. Yeah, go out and get this. Don't sleep on it. It's fucking marvelous. Again, you can have these open and shut. So good. All right. Any other questions? Anything else before we get out of here? I think we're good.
All good.
No, sir.
All right.
Can't go to bed now.
You can go to bed anytime you want. Nobody's forcing you to be here.
I wanted to be here.
All right, then that's another story. Mr. Brink, you want to run down the chat?
Sure thing. We had KJ Smith.
Oh, happy birthday, belated birthday, KJ.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
He bowed out a while ago. He's tired, he said. Let's see. Josh F, Eric B, G Money, who fell asleep an hour ago or two. We got Noble Young, Buzzsaw Eject, Dust Mites popped in, Lucas B, Jeff's Toy Reviews, Van B, Master Skinny Toys, and Carl TJ4, who's a newcomer. Thanks for coming in, stopping by. That's it.
That's it. All right. Let's do some ways. Let's get out of here for the night. Brian, where can you at?
You can find me at Brian Brink in the Facebook groups, and where is it?
Brinkalizer?
At Brinkalizer on Instagram.
John.
John Gibbons in the Facebook groups and TM Servo 3K on Instagram and every other Wednesday with you good folks right here on the Realm.
JD.
You can find me JD Brocious in the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live every Tuesday on Breaking the Mold and every other Wednesday here. And you're going to find me in bed shortly. You're kicking this cold's ass.
We hope you survive.
So whenever everybody else gets sick, I don't get sick for like 2 weeks after that. And then
See that like everybody has been sick. Chan had strep. This was like a month ago, and then everybody at work has been passing it around since then. And
my wife had pneumonia a month ago, and somehow I got a cold out of that. So I feel you. Jose.
What's up, guys?
Got your name for a second.
Harrican BX all over social media. Thanks, guys.
All right, I am at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere, Instagram, whatever. Real name on Facebook, figure it out. It's not that hard. Check out all the other Cool Table Network shows. Just follow the Cool Table Network on Facebook. Or follow the Realm at Realm of Collectors on Instagram, realmofcollectors.com. You'll find out all the Cool Table Network shows. Check them all out. You should know what they are by now. If not, just follow that Facebook group and you'll find them all. Yeah, I think that's just about going to do it for us tonight. Got nothing to sell. Got nothing else to push right now. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us live. Everyone's sleepy. Thanks for joining us live. Thanks for watching after the fact. And we'll see you guys next time for the next figure.
All right.
Bye, guys.
All right. See ya.
Peace.